Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of If You Know, You Know. I'm your host, Bo Bryan, and today, as always, we've got two teams of besties with us. We have, on my right, the Kingpins, and on my left, we have the Ununited Nations. So on my right, let's go ahead and meet our contestants. We have Tobin and Matthew. Now tell me, how long have you two been friends?
A little over a year. I was in a bowling alley, and he was on the lane of the right of me, and he was really bad. He bowled in the wrong lane, but bowled a strike for me. I was like, hey man, that's sick.
Gotcha.
And we were friends ever since.
And Tobin, is that how we came up with the name?
No, it's a lie.
The Kingpins? Oh, it's a lie.
Yeah,
okay,
it's a lie.
Gotcha. Okay, well, hopefully you guys are able to mend your relationship a bit on this.
If we win
This
today.
guy bowled a
If you
123
win.
today.
No, okay.
Well, thank you for being here, and good luck. And then on my left, we have Julio and Liam. Julio, how long have the two of you been friends?
Pues nos conocimos hace un semestre, nos hemos conocido como por un año, hemos sido mejores amigos. Yo fui a su casa, dormí con él, hice muchas cosas con él, entonces lo conozco hace mucho tiempo y no sé, lo quiero mucho. Yeah.
So now might not be the best time to tell you, he actually doesn't speak English. He
Oh,
understands
awesome.
it. He understands it.
Okay.
So everything you say, he'll know what to say. But he and I met first semester. We had a mutual friend. He was a minister. We went to his house for a football game. We met there.
Gotcha. And he said all that?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. And you guys came up with the name Ununited Nations.
Yeah. So we have a friend group of foreigners. I'm the only American.
Okay.
He's from Honduras.
Gotcha.
We have somebody from Britain, and then we have a South Korean.
Okay.
So
Gotcha. Okay.
we don't get along too well, so we're ununited.
Well, Ununited. Okay. Well, that sounds like a very nice, diverse group. Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Good luck. And yo entiendo un poco español, so I'll try to keep up with the Ununited Nations over here. Now, as always, let's go ahead and go over the rules of today's episode of If You Know, You Know. Me, your host, am going to ask a question, and someone from one of the teams has to hit the buzzer in front of them. If you hit the buzzer, both team members will begin writing an answer on the whiteboards. However, one team member has to write their answer like they're answering as their friend. So Julio, you'd be answering for Liam, Tobin for Matthew. After 30 seconds, you will both flip over the boards to reveal your answers. And here's the important part, your answers have to match to gain points. So we're gonna go ahead and play for 2 rounds, and each round will consist of 5 questions. Round 1 is worth 10 points for each question. So let's go ahead and get started with round 1. All right, gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to our first question of today. Is your partner a green, beige, or red flag? Very interesting question.
You have to
over
push the
here.
button.
Julio, you understand the rules?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Sí, sí,
Okay, got
sí.
you. And Liam,
Yeah.
you
Am
understand?
I'm allowed to push the button too, right?
Yes, you are that.
Okay, I was
You push
reaching
the
for
button,
it, but you
you'd answer
said
for
he pushed the
Julio.
button for me, so I was a little
Julio
confused.
answers for yes. So let me see.
Igual
I'll try to-
ni siquiera sé cuál es ese color, no sé, no me sé esa respuesta.
No, you have to push the button.
Okay, I'll let you two work that out, and we're gonna go ahead and go over to the Kingpins and see if we have a matching answer. Let's go ahead and reveal to the cameras. Beige. All right, the Kingpins in an early lead. Congratulations, fellas. You get 10 points for that first round. Liam, what would you have said for Julio?
Red flag.
Red flag. Julio is rojo.
Verde.
No, okay. Oh, green.
Verde,
Green. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I took 4 years of high school Spanish, so I do understand what that means. So they would not have gotten points for that. So it's a good thing that the Kingpins answered. We're gonna go ahead and move on to question number 2 of round 1. All right, this one is a bit of a doozy, so I'm gonna try to explain. It's like kiss, marry, kill, but with food. So I'm gonna give you 3 options. We have eat trash leftovers, apple, pecan, and pumpkin pie. Go ahead and answer whenever you're ready. All right, Julio is going to be answering for Liam, so hopefully
Okay,
they talk
so
about
kiss, marry, kill.
comida a lot, mucho. That means food, I believe. All right, the Kingpins, you guys are already answering, thinking that you have a chance to steal.
I'm assuming that they're probably going to be wrong.
Okay, got
So-
you. Lack of communicate. What makes you say that?
Well, I didn't know what rojo and verde
Okay,
is,
got you.
Well,
So hopefully they're able to match this time
All right.
and tie with you guys. Make this an actually entertaining. Okay, Liam, we have our answer prepared,
ready,
locked
locked
in.
in.
Julio is riding away like a madman.
Ya estoy listo.
Okay, let's go ahead and reveal to the cameras. We have eat pumpkin pie, trash pecan pie, apple. Ooh, that is not a match. Unfortunately, the ununited nations have ununited answers, so we're gonna go ahead and go over to the Kingpins, which Tobin already has his answer prepared. Matthew's still working on it.
I know he likes. I know you like apple pie.
Going through the process.
Okay.
We're answering for
50-50. I'm answering for Tobin.
For Tobin,
Yeah.
got you. Okay, we have our answers
Yeah.
prepared. Let's
50-50.
go ahead and reveal. We are going to eat apple pie, trash pumpkin pie, and pecan pie for leftovers. That is more points on the board for the Kingpins. All right, Kingpins just doubled their score, 20 points in the lead. Guys, what happened over here?
Puedo cambiar de compañero, él no puede jugar y
Right.
honestamente puso basurero cuando tenía que poner
Of course.
tenía que poner una de las comidas, pero puso basurero.
It happens. Yeah.
Pero lo pueden sacar, no quiero estar con él ya.
And Liam, what did Julio just say?
I think there's a language barrier.
Oh, okay. Excellent. We chose the right friends to come
I
on
think
the
there's a
show.
language barrier on that one. He said some things.
You guys
I don't
have
wanna
never,
repeat.
have never.
It was
You don't
not
wanna
the best
repeat.
things about me, so
Okay, and your
not
food
something I'm
taste.
comfortable saying on.
Got you.
Correcto.
Okay, correct. Okay, well, maybe third time's a charm. You guys are able to get the next question. All right, going to be moving on to question number 3 of our first round. What is your partner's dream job? Ooh, Tobin was quick on the draw with that one. So the Kingpins again have a chance to answer.
bad that
Will
I'm
they
this
get
predictable?
30-0? Ununited Nations, have you guys talked about job professions?
Él va a ser pobre, va a estar en la calle, no va a trabajar.
No, okay, I think he said you don't like to work. Is that correct?
No, he said he knows what my job is. I'm not sure if I'm gonna know what his job is.
Oh, got you.
That's why he reached for the button.
Okay, again, I only took 4 years of Spanish.
Which is fair.
I'm not. Okay, which is fair. You guys are already prepared for
Yeah.
this? All right, Kingpins, let's go ahead and reveal our answers. Producer! Excellent. Okay, that is more points on the board for the Kingpins, 30-0. Movie producer, TV producer?
Sports.
Oh, sports
television,
producer.
yeah.
Awesome. Any specific sport in general?
Football, hockey, baseball.
Got you. Okay, we'll have to get you on sports balling sometime.
Really, you gotta step it up.
Little plug
gotta
in
step
for
it up.
other thing. What would you all have said for your dream jobs?
I'm a pilot, military
Okay.
fighter pilot,
Got you. Julio, what's your dream job?
Programador.
computer science.
Computer science. Okay, excellent. All right, moving on to question number 4. All right. Is your partner more of an introvert or extrovert? All right, Julio was quick with that one. So ununited nations are
gonna answer this
hopefully
for me?
able to actually get a matching answer in this
I'm
round.
actually gonna lose my mind.
But again, the
if I get this
Kingpins
wrong.
are already writing on their boards because they just
I'm
know each
actually
other
gonna-
that
I'm actually
well.
We're confident.
They are in the lead, 30 to none. So let's see if the
Ready?
none can turn into 10. Go ahead and reveal these answers.
Tres, dos, uno.
Extrovert, excellent. 10 points
Muy
go
bien.
to ununited.
Muy bien.
They are united this round.
We are back.
Congratulations, guys. What would you all have said for that?
Introvert.
Introvert, both of you?
No, him.
Oh, you're the introvert.
Yeah.
You're the
Technically, yeah.
extrovert. Okay. Well, you know, it took a lot of courage for you to come on today, and I appreciate that. Okay. Thank you for your bravery. All right, we're going to be moving on to question number 5. Does your partner prefer a sandwich or a nice cup of soup? Ooh, Julio, go ahead and answer as if you were Liam. All right, what would you, well, you guys have a chance to
Yeah,
still.
we
Let
got a
me now
chance.
ask that. Have you guys ever ate sandwiches or soups at each other's presence?
Yes.
You
yes,
have.
we
So you
have
do know
both,
the answer.
Actually. Both actually. Yeah.
Okay, well, hopefully we get a chance to steal ununited. Let's see if we're united once
The answer
again.
for me would be-
Sandwich,
Yeah.
excellent. 20 points go
Sandwich
over
is just the
to
objective correct
United,
answer.
ununited nations. They have 2 correct answers. All right,
30.
how do you guys feel about that first round?
Well, a little disappointed with the last 2 questions.
Oh, a little
but-
disappointed because
yeah.
we weren't able to get
Exactly.
scores for that.
Yep.
Ununited, you guys were united for 2 of those. How do you feel
Yeah.
about that, Julio?
Pues yo creo que empezamos un poquito difícil, no me tardé mucho en pensar lo que él quería,
Got you.
pero entonces yo creo que vamos a regresar y vamos a ganarles
Yes.
a ellos porque yo veo que están un poquito divididos.
Right.
Entonces yo creo que sí podemos ganar
Yeah,
todavía.
I would also say that as well. So let's go ahead and reveal our scores for the first round. For the Kingpins, we are still currently in the lead with 30, and ununited nations, it's going to take a while to get used to, 20. But maybe they'll be united more in the second round. All right, in round 2, the points are doubled, so it still is anybody's game. So let's go ahead and get started with our second round. All right, first question of our second round. What is one item that your partner could not live without? Kingpins, quick on the draw. All right, and Tobin, we're going to be answering for Matthew.
Item
Is
that
that
I,
correct?
yeah, sure, I guess.
You
Item
you
that-
guess so. Gotcha.
All right.
Julio, do you know what you would say for Liam?
Item that I can't live with.
Well, you can't say it because I can.
Oh, that's right.
we
But you don't
have a
understand
redemption.
Spanish, right?
No, I know what he's saying.
Okay,
Yeah,
you do
That's why I'm
understand. Oh,
translating.
you're the translator. My
Yeah.
apologies. Okay. Do you
I know what
you
you're.
would say.
Okay.
now?
I don't know if this.
Well, we have a chance to. Don't say it because we have a chance to.
Oh, just no or C.
Un avioncito.
Okay. All right. We're going to move on to.
I don't know. If
Physical.
okay, if it matches at all, does that count?
I will be the judge of that,
Okay.
as I usually am. Let's go ahead and reveal the answers to the screen. Rocket League. I mean, that's a perfect match.
I don't think
Yes.
that's an item.
So I think if
No,
you,
it is.
I think if you would have
said
said video
computer.
game, you said Rocket League. I think that would have also
Cool.
counted as well.
It's a physical
Okay,
I'm not so sure about that.
We have some little bit of an argument here, but the Kingpins, congratulations, get the first round of the first question of round one. Going to move on to question number 2. What kind of car would your partner be?
What?
Julio. All right, let's see if the Ununited Nations can unite for a third time.
There's
You guys
no way you
talk
don't
about
get this.
vehicles a
There's
whole
no
lot
way you
with
don't
each
get
other?
this.
Yes, actually.
You do actually.
No, actually.
No, you don't.
I don't. Okay.
You don't. Neither one of you is a car guy or anything like that.
I appreciate it, but I'm not like an enthusiast.
Right. Like you can look at it and admire it, but like it's not something you.
I'm not gonna know every like piece of the car.
Gotcha.
every
Gotcha.
thing it
All
goes.
right. Ununited. Let's see if we can unite once more. No, we cannot. We had a C4,
All right, am I answering for you or me?
Corvette. Liam, what was our answer?
Oh, I have a Miata.
Yeah, definitely
answer
not
for
a
me?
match.
Do you
Definitely
know?
not united in that regard.
That's what I drive.
So, okay, we're going to be moving to the
Pero esto es lo que
Kingpins. Hopefully
querés.
They are able to
I know, but
steal and get points for this round, putting them in a pretty significant lead. Liam, your dream car, or what kind of car would
So my
you
dream
be?
car is a C4 Corvette. Right
Okay.
now, I have a Miata.
no.
I love my Miata.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
Um,
So that
But
fits
I
more
don't
with
know
your
if it, like,
personality.
A dream car,
yeah, right now, because
Oh,
it's
dream
what I
car?
have. I love it.
Right.
But once I get the money and I can upgrade, I'm gonna upgrade.
I'm going with
To
dream
a,
car.
to a
C4 Corvette,
C4.
yeah.
So he was just putting
Oh.
the future into
I don't know.
it.
Yeah, we talk about it a
No,
lot.
I
'cause
feel like that's.
I guess that's just my personality.
Hold on.
Good job, Julio. You know your friend, even if you guys
I don't know
didn't
me.
match. The Kingpins, let's go ahead and reveal our answers.
He's writing.
Oh, Tobin is still writing,
good.
perfecting
So-
it. Now we can reveal.
I just put his.
Oh, there we go.
Oh!
All right, more points for the Kingpins.
That's lucky.
Another strike for the Kingpins. Moving on to question number 3 of round 2. Again, a bit of a doozy. Eat trash leftovers. We have Mexican food, Korean barbecue, and American food. All right, Liam was quick on that. Let's
All right.
see if he and Julio can unite for a third time.
This might be the least confident I've ever been playing this game.
I don't know if I like the sound of that, but
Like seriously, I have never once like.
But just a quick update, the Ununited Nations do need to get some points because I think the Kingpins are in a pretty significant lead. Liam, you feeling good this round?
I'm feeling pretty confident.
Feeling pretty confident. Julio?
Who are we answering?
No.
Me.
Okay.
Siento que la va a arruinar.
not a vote of confidence. Are you guys ready to reveal your answers?
Wait.
Still working on it. Okay. Well,
Hey,
let's
we're
see.
ready.
Okay. Hopefully that you guys are able to unite once again. Let's reveal. Eat Mexican, trash American, Korean leftover.
right.
That is
That's
points for
Yeah, no.
the United Nations.
Would've been wrong.
Congrats, guys.
Would have been wrong.
All right. What would you, Hal, have
3
said?
or 4 of these are
Eat,
our friend group.
let's say it on
Eat
3.
Mexican,
You eat leftover or trash.
trash American, and
leftover.
leftover Korean.
Wouldn't have agreed on that?
No.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you guys did not steal. Let's go ahead and move on to question number 4. Round 2. Is your partner a rule follower or rule breaker? All right, and looks like Matthew's going to be answering for Tobin on this one. Liam, do you know what you will say for Julio if you have the chance to steal?
Oh yeah.
Okay, a bit of a bad boy, a bit of a good guy.
Liam, no, él le encanta
This is
hacer
fairly obvious.
cosas muy feas. Él pasa haciendo tonteras todos los días y siempre nuestro grupo tenemos que estar con él. Entonces
Yes.
con Sejun,
Oh.
Sejun,
That's
Yeah.
not something you should be talking
Sejun,
about.
Okay, I think we're.
Y Owen. Entonces,
I'm
hacemos
not
muchas
sure what that
cosas.
translates to, but
Hacemos muchas
I'm
cosas
gonna
con
move
él.
away before we get canceled. The Kingpins, let's go ahead and reveal our answers. Rule breaker. All right, the Kingpins are rule breakers over here.
Follower.
Jeez. All right,
Tobin's a rule
we are going to
breaker.
be moving on to question number 5 of round 2.
Can I just like?
Does your partner prefer sweet or salty? Ooh. Liam was quick on
You
that.
had an open shot.
All right,
I know.
Let's see if they're able to match on that. How are you guys feeling that they were able to get you on the last question?
Well, we win anyway, so it's fine.
You win. You've done the math. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we've already lost?
Well, we who knows?
Never know.
You have to finish watching the episode, isn't that right? All right, moving on to the Ununited Nations. Let's see, sweet or salty? Salty.
Yeah.
All right, more points on the
Well, just
board
like-
for the United Nations.
Honestly,
Once again.
no,
I had to second guess myself.
All right, so Matthew was feeling pretty confident about their scores, so let's go ahead and reveal the scores at the end of round 2.
Wow.
Are we able to go to a tiebreaker?
I'm gonna look stupid.
Ununited Nations versus the Kingpins. Ununited Nations, how do you guys feel?
I think we win. I think we
Okay,
won.
you think we win?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and reveal our scores for today's episode. The Kingpins have a score of 90. Pretty significant lead over the Ununited Nations. Unfortunately,
Feel a
there is
little
no
nervous.
bonus for today because the Kingpins striked out
We were pretty close.
in a good way. But yeah, good job, Ununited Nations. Let's try to unite a little bit more in our friendship. Julio, any words you want to leave our audience with?
I honestly think we got cheated. This guy didn't even know I speak Spanish, so it's kind of weird. But next episode, I might speak English, and I think we're gonna win.
We're gonna be
Remember,
on the next
they cheat-
episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a next episode?
All right, I can speak Spanish too. Donde está la biblioteca? Me
Don't say
llamo
that.
T-Bone. And adios for today's episode of If You Know, You Know. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching If You Know, You Know. Thank you guys for playing. Congratulations to the Kingpins. And everybody say it with me. We will see you next week on If You Know, You Know. Goodbye, good night.